Good morning, fast trackers. I hope this is working. Still got this funny thing happening here. I think it is working. It is working. It is working. Wonderful. What a wonderful way to wake up in Sydney, Australia. Hey, I've just got an email. I wonder if that's a notification telling me that I'm actually live. That'd be good if it all works, wouldn't it? Yes, it is. Hooray! Something's going right. That's terrific. Well, how are you this morning, this afternoon, or whatever time it is, wherever you are? And how are you this morning, this afternoon, or whatever time it is where you are? Aha. Let's see if it's worked on this little beast. I've got to see if anybody's actually watching. Now, I hit that button, and I hit that button there, and I hit that button there, and hopefully something will come up, and I might even get some chat. Yeah. Hello, we got some people watching. G'day, James. How are you? And, Denny. G'day, Denny, newbie. Maybe you've been watching for the last 80 shows and just said hello for the first time. That would be good. I'd love to hear from people that have been watching the show for a long time and have never said hello. Yeah, some people are shy. I'm very shy. Let's make sure the microphone's turned on. Is it turned on? Have I got the right one turned on? I think I do. It seems to be okay. I flip around with different formats because I'm doing the feel-good choir and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing today, folks, so if you'd like to let me know what you'd like to do. Looks a bit miserable outside. I don't think... No, I'm not going to get to golf. The balcony has just got all wet. What a shame. G'day, young Russ. G'day, how are you? And Peter from Hungary. Lovely to hear from you. Yes. And Stephen. Belfast Stephen, it's lovely to see you. Hope your family's doing good. Well, all that sort of thing. Number 80, can you believe it? Yes, number 80. Cheers. I've started a new idea. Fancy that. I'm calling it the Big Fat Chord Club. I realise that there's people out there that don't particularly want to be able to play tunes. They don't particularly want to sit there and go... They want to do this. Now, most people will know what that is because it's a very famous pop song. But without somebody singing over the top of it, it doesn't mean much. It's just a whole bunch of lovely chords. G'day, Andrea. How are you? Is Gareth there? Gareth. Are you in the house today? It's late Sunday afternoon. He might be partaking in a little drinky poo, maybe. We had a lovely barbecue in the backyard yesterday. Played a bit of darts, had some old friends over. Yeah, it was lovely. Sitting in the sunshine. It was perfect temperature, about 21, something like that. Yeah, I want to play around with this little tune. But before we do, I'll just do these big fat chords, yeah? A big fat chord. Look, I've got a guitar on the wall over there. I'll go and get it. Now, you know, probably most guitar players have never had a lesson in their life. They just see other people doing a few chords and that's it. That's enough for them. I mean, would Bob Dylan practice his scales? Probably not. Why? Because he doesn't need to. And he probably doesn't want to. All he wants to do is write a song. I was watching a Bruce Springsteen special last night, and he's got a huge... I'm a very slow camarada to Bruce Springsteen. I've never really been into him much, but I listened to his album going up to see my folks a few weeks ago, and I really enjoyed it. And so I've become a bit of a fan. So I was watching this thing on Apple TV last night of him. And basically all you need to do is know a few chords. And you can sing songs, yeah? Take the ribbon from your hair. Shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it softly against my skin. See, all I'm doing is playing a few chords on the guitar. And that's what most guitar players do. So, what about piano players? Can't they do that too? Yes! Yes, they can! Yes, they can! Big fat chords. Big fat chords. If you go to fasttrackpiano.com, you will see at the bottom there, Bad Moon Rising. Big fat chords. I've done a whole lesson on Bad Moon Rising. It's only got 3 chords in it. D, A, G, D. Now, usually they teach you to play chords with one hand. Yeah, on the piano. That's what they normally do. Whoever they are. Judith! Judith. It's light. Hey, listen, I got to tell you about the clock. You see that little clock on the right-hand side there? If you go to the website, got to go to the website, fasttrackpiano.com. The clock's up there on the right-hand side, so you can find out what time it is in Sydney, Australia. There's no perfect system for doing this other than me ringing everybody up and saying, I'm on in half an hour, get up. That's not going to work. So if you hit the clock on the website, you can see what time it is in Sydney, Australia, anytime. All this daylight saving business, it'll all be sorted out. You just look at that clock, and then you can work out, you know, when my show's going to be on or whenever my things are going to be on. Because I'm doing other things too now, and it's wonderful to see other people getting involved. We're doing the Feel Good Choir on the Feel Good Hour on Thursday night, Sydney, Australian time, 7:20. Early in the morning for American friends. Not so early in the morning for our UK friends, if they don't have to go to work. And that's fun. That's just an hour. But this one is always going to be 6:15 Australian time before I go to golf, which ain't going to be happening today. Boo. Now this big fat chord business, instead of playing Bad Moon Rising like this, instead of playing it like that, yeah, you could learn to play it like that. I need to learn it myself. Or you can sing it. I see about a moon horizon. Add a little rhythm to it. I see trouble on the way. And now you're doing what the guitar players would do. Just learn a few chords. They're in thousands of songs. And if you go to the website, fasttrackpiano.com, you can learn all the big fat chords. Or you can gradually go through them like I'm going to do. You've got one song so far, Bad Moon Rising. It's sitting on the homepage at the bottom there. You can go there and learn it. Just check out what it's all about. And I am going to do another one. I'm just giving you a little bit of a preview of it right now. Here it is. Here, big fat chords. How pretty is that? Now that's not that hard to play. I'm not going to teach it today, but you know, I'm giving you an idea of what big fat chords are all about. They're just these big chords, and you sing over the top. You'll be the life of the party. They'll love you. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Now the only trouble with, I'll be teaching them in the key of the original singers. Now the Beatles do it in the key of C, which is great. It's all white notes. Fantastic. Downside is, for blokes, Paul McCartney was pretty high then. He gets up high. It's too high for my voice. But for the girls, it should be fine, you know. So you can either just sing it, try and sing it up high, excruciatingly, or do it down an octave. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Do a Johnny Cash version. Seeking words of wisdom, let it be. Okay, you can do a Johnny Cash version. Or you can cheat, which I'm not going to tell you about. No, I'm not going to teach you. Not to teach you. I am proud user of the Big Fat Chord books. James, Linda, good on you, Jim. Isn't it love? Manuel, how you going? And Mohammed. How are we all going? I forgot, is that 3:30 Central Stop? Yes, look, Judith's amazing. Judith is at 3:30 a.m. She actually gets up. Well, she doesn't get up. She stays in bed, I think. The lights are very low. And she watches us go on being a bit silly. It's 7:20 p.m. Sydney time. 3:30 Houston time. Anyway, I've worked out the next lot for next Thursday night. Great. Hey, we passed 28,000 subscribers over the weekend. How about that? 28,000. Wouldn't it be great if they all watched it once and we all had a big party? 28,000 piano players out there playing Let It Be. Then that'd be almost enough to get Paul out of his apartment and come over and say hi to everybody. Say, gee, that's fantastic. Everybody's playing Let It Be at the same time. There's a bit of conjecture about that song. When Mother Mary business, they thought, well, that's a bit religious there, you know. But people who know the story of the song know that at the time the Beatles were breaking up, and Paul's mother came to him in a dream, because she died when he was about 16, and she came to him in a dream and said, "Don't worry, Paul, everything will be all right. Just let it be. Just let it be." And he woke up and he wrote the song, "Let It Be." There it is. Suppose you all knew that. And what's that great saying? It'll be all right in the end. And if it isn't, it's not the end yet. Okay. Another song you could do with your big fat chords is Time After Time, which is a great song by Cyndi Lauper. And it sort of starts with a mistake. Instead of going... Sitting in my room, I hear the clock ticking and think of you. She actually stays on the C down here and just moves the right hand. It's nice, isn't it? Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you. Hey, you remember the days when clocks used to tick? I remember when I first left home, I had this huge clock, and you'd hear it bouncing around off the lino floor and around the walls, and it was just part of life, wasn't it? Tick tock, yep. Now that we have digital clocks, we don't hear that anymore. Good thing, bad thing, who knows? Now it's November. And in November, I teach a different scale here in my studio. In February, we do C major. In March, we do G. In April, we do F. Etc., etc. But November is B major, and B major's got 5 black notes. Manuel, he likes his big fat chords. And in the key of B major, there are pop songs in the key of B major. U2 have got a song called Pride, and another one I can't remember what it is. And I think I've got them written down here actually. Let's have a look. This is my piece of paper with all the stuff. There's a song called Tide is High by Blondie. It's in the key of B. Here's the big fat chords. B, C sharp minor, D sharp minor. Yeah, I know, not many people are going to want to play in the key of B, are they? E, F sharp, G sharp minor. But to be a good all-round muso, you should know all the chords in every key. So I've got this program called Scale Up. I think Manuel's doing it, I'm not sure. Tide is high, but I'm carrying on. I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no. There you go, the tide is high. Key of B. Obviously it's not in my key because it's a girl's song. Well, Blondie sings it, you know. There you go, B. And that's why you need to know all your chords in all the keys. Because if you want to sing it and it's not in your key, you can do it because you've learned all the chords in the other keys. Can't just stick to C major forever. Well, you could. You could. G'day Blues. Hello Coralie. Hey, 10 years old. We got a youngie in here. Mohammed, you're only 10. That's fantastic. Brilliant. Maybe I could teach you a Billie Eilish song. learn it properly. But it's a really nice song called I Love You. Beautiful. You let me know. It's good to have somebody a little bit younger than the usual crowd on. Yeah. Great to hear young people wanting to play an instrument. What a wonderful thing it is to do. Get off that phone. Get off that phone. Get on the piano. Get off the phone and get on the piano. Get off the phone. Get on the piano. Get off the phone. Get on the piano. No more TikTok. Let's rock. No more TikTok, let's rock. Get off the phone and get on the piano. Good on you, Muhammad. Where do you live? Your piano will be your friend for life. Yeah. Never talks back to you. There it is. What you put into it, you get out of it. And what you can get out of the piano is mind-numbing. I'm working on a new piece. How's Yana going, Coralie? And now this bit here I really like. Now go to D minor. Sorry. Now G minor. Then I do that little pretty bit again. Then I go down one. Then I found this really nice chord. Got no idea how much pleasure that chord gives me. Why? Who cares? But some people like peanut butter. I just love it. I think at that point I'm going to have my little jazz band come in. The rest I'll play just by myself. And we're going to do this. Saxophone. And build it up from there. Making it up. Never underestimate the power of music, folks. It's there, it's free. Go to Spotify. Hey, we've got to finish in 5 minutes. Go to Spotify and put on, I've been listening to Beethoven's piano sonatas. His very last one. The guy is a genius. I'm reading Steve Jobs' biography, the guy who invented the Apple computers. Oh well, he got it all going and sold it, and the iPhone and all that. Amazing story about Steve Jobs. He's of course died nearly 10 years ago now. He wasn't young. He wasn't an old guy. He's the same age as me. Anyway, he did have this cello player with all that techno stuff he was doing. He had this, I think, Yo Ma or Yo Ma cello player, and he wanted him to play at I don't know whether it was a girl or boy, played it to play at his wedding, and they couldn't. They were doing another job somewhere. Anyway, he had a private playing later on, and he said to the musician that just the playing was a great argument for the existence of God, because no human being could express themselves like that through an instrument. Take that for whatever you like. It is pretty amazing, isn't it, what musicians can do? And a lot of musicians don't really feel, even Bob Dylan, he didn't feel that he actually wrote a lot of those songs in the 60s when he was at his peak, some people might say. They just came through him. So you can let it come through you too. Yeah. All you got to do is put your fingers on the keys and just experiment. Don't try and do something else. Just play. I've said it a million times and I'll say it again. Put your foot on the pedal. Put your foot on play some black notes. Doesn't matter which ones. And tell a story. That's the important part. Tell a story. You might say, well, what story? I haven't got any stories to tell. Yes, you do. Everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody. So, my latest story is this little bit. So I'm telling a story through this new little piece. You don't have to have any words. We're all sick of hearing people talk, aren't we? Let's hear something special come through, and it will say what it says to you. Gee, shut up, Daz. Okay, we've got to finish up. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. You're working on green onions, are you, Nancy, for the next soiree? That's fantastic. Brilliant. How are you? I love your photos. We're friends on Facebook, and Nancy's got a lovely photos of outside her place there. We got 23 people watching, isn't it? Anyway, I hope you learned something from today. I'm not sure what, but did I mention everything? The clock. Don't forget the clock on the website will always tell you what time. I'm not writing the time up anymore on the videos because it's misleading. You know, you look at an old one and you go, oh, 12:30. Well, daylight saving mucks everything up, so can't do that. So there's a clock on the Fast Track Piano website. Just if you're ever confused, just have a look at that. I was going to do the Star Sprinkled Brenner today. Nice tune, isn't it? I love the ending. I think the ending's great. See you later, folks. If you like the show, don't forget to donate. It's always nice to have a little bit of encouragement for getting up early in the morning, hearing that phone ring and getting out of bed and doing this for you. Love to you all, especially all the people and the new people. John, hello, John. Like to see you. Fantastic. Who else have we got there? Yeah. See you later, folks. Have a good one. That's number 80. Bye. G'day, Mark. How are you? I hope you enjoyed that. La da dum, dee da dum dum. Check out Bad Moon Rising on the homepage. Am I going to golf? I'm just going to have another look out there.